What's going on, guys? This is for anybody on Facebook or Craigslist that was asking about the wheels. I'll make a little quick video on them. Y'all can check them out. I'll go over some of the stuff that needs to be going over, but first off, let's go ahead and check this tread out. Alright, now, one thing I did forget to mention, there's a little bit of rash on one of these wheels. It's kind of hard to find, but I want to let you guys know. So I ain't trying to sneak nothing up on you. Alright, so there it goes right here. It's on the underneath. You can probably see some of those scuff marks right there. It's not too bad, but if you run your hand along the that gap between the rim and the tire, you can feel it. All right, go ahead and turn these wheels around so we can look at the back side of them. Alright, so I got them flipped around. These are the back side of the wheels. The raised sticker is missing off of this one. It should be right here. Let's go back to the other wheel and go over some of this stuff here with you guys. A lot of you guys had questions. So the rear wheel is 18 by 11. It's got a positive 24 offset on it. Lug pattern is 114 by .3 by 5. Tilt this forward. This is one of the front wheels. Front wheels are 18 by 8. Positive 30 offset, still 0.3.5. Definitely need some cleaning. Here we're on my MR2 that I just sold. Rarely ever drove the car, as part of the reason why I sold it. So these cars, these rims and tires really just sat around. I mean, I only had them on the car for about 6 to 8 months. Got a really good deal with them from a friend of mine, and I had to go ahead and put tires and all of that good stuff on them. So I cleaned them once, but I really didn't do a super good job. I mean, definitely can get all this grime off the back of here, but I guess that's up to one of you guys if you purchase the wheels and you decide that they need to be cleaner than what they already are. Purple Power works really well on these things. This is the other front wheel. None of them are bent. Tires are practically brand new. Those are on some Nankang Noble Sport NS20s. All the way around, they all match. I believe I put the dimensions of the tires on the Craigslist as, but just in case, the rear tires got 275 35 18s, and the front tires are 225 35 18s. I'll spin these things back around so you can take a look at the face of the wheels again fully. Actually, I'm going to do every other one. These are the two rear wheels. The face of one, the rear of the other. And then these are the two front wheels. The face of one and the rear of the other. I had a gentleman ask if you were required to use Volk lug nuts for these wheels. No, you don't have to have Volk lug nuts. I just got some from Pep Boys and they work just fine on these things. The Volk lug nuts would look really nice. Gentleman that inquired about him is driving an R34. And I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, if I had an R34, I'd be going and getting those Volk lug nuts, man. That's badass on a badass car. So yeah, you're not required to have them. They look really nice. They're just super expensive. And I'm not giving any lug nuts away with it, because you can use the current ones that are on your vehicle. I'd highly recommend putting some type of locks on these things, man. I mean, any of you guys inquiring about these wheels, I'm sure you're aware of how rare they are and how much people would like to have them, especially for free by taking them off your car. So definitely put some type of lock system on there. I would recommend garage keeping the vehicle, but not everybody has the ability of doing that. So that's what it is. All right, guys.